Founders, oftentimes they don't really understand what it is they need at what point, okay? Sometimes a founder doesn't need money in the beginning. They need relationships or partnerships that can make them, let's say, prove things out or validate things before they actually have to give up that equity or things like that. But the most important thing is in persuasion is knowing what you need to get first, okay? And then going and finding the person that's most likely going to be able to give you that. Then, like we like to say, ordering your words to fit for each stage of that persuasive funnel to get to the satisfactory answer that you want at the end of that. In many cases, we see it when we have our pitch events, is that the key is that you want someone to come up and want to talk to you more about the presentation at the end. And that's your opportunity. Even though you finish with an ask, that's an opportunity to go through a little deeper into the funnel and start working on the next step. We have guests sometimes come in and do their presentations, and it's quite interesting. Even though the concepts are quite good, they've not worked with us, and they have they're just saying all kinds of things, and their deck is full of information, and it's hard for someone to pick out and want to talk more. So what we like to do is really illuminate something that someone has not seen before, and basically give them an invitation to come up and ask us more, and then we work them further through the funnel. In many cases, these are not difficult asks for our, the stages of our participants is to start to get into a conversation, to be very clear with what you need, make sure there's an alignment with, we're pretty good at filtering the group, but make sure there's an alignment with what they can do. And that all can work out pretty quick, but it has to work out in stages. And I think founders don't really think about that. I think they're just constantly going for a moonshot instead of thinking of it as steps or stages in the funnel and a process of persuading them to get, take the actions, ultimately get what you want from them.